Tracy was about 6 when we both got attacked by several of the neighbors' dogs. She had a fear of dogs after that, and I didn't want her fear to overtake her. We got a black lab named Hoosier from buying a raffle ticket at the Boat Sport and Travel Show. And that was when Tracy was 8, and she was first eligible for 4-H. So I signed her and Hoosier up as a 4-H team. When people think of the 4-H program, they immediately think of a blue ribbon, when the Hendricks County program is based on teaching life skills while you're training dogs. It's much more than just a blue ribbon. 4-H members learn commitment, compassion, leader skills, negotiation, respect, responsibility, all while training their dogs in the 4-H program. As soon as Tracy completed her 10 years in the 4-H program at the age of 19, she did not hesitate to volunteer as a 4-H adult leader.
Her transition and being the first member to transition into a co-leader was huge, because part of 4-H is you learn by doing and then you teach, and that's what she's been doing. She's an integral part of the program.
Tracy will take them aside and she'll work with one-on-one, showing them how to hold the leash, showing them how to make that correction using the collar, and letting them know that it's okay if they make mistakes. That's how they're going to learn.
My daughter struggled with patience. She wanted the dog to get the new obedience skill the first time, the second time. And Tracy really taught Mallory that it takes time. It takes a relationship you have to build with your dog, and it takes time for you working with your dog a little bit every day. And so I think that patience that Tracy has, she showed Mallory how valuable that was to be able to train her own dog. She just is very dynamic at being one-on-one and very personal with each of the kids as they're working with their dogs.
Tracy has definitely inspired me to come back and volunteer. My first year in 4-H was Tracy's last year in 4-H. So I got to see her firsthand participating with Hoosier and see how hard she worked, and she quickly became someone that I idolized. I took what I learned from Tracy and I applied it to how I was teaching Grayson, and we got there. We were the team that I had always pictured us being. At the end of my 4-H career, I was fortunate enough to be awarded a Hoosier Award. The Hoosier Award is based on giving back to the club and taking the extra mile in participating in sponsorships and volunteer work. The Hoosier Award was named after the team of Tracy and Hoosier, who dedicated themselves to this club. Tracy deserves a Jefferson Award because of how hardworking and dedicated she is, not only to this club, but to all of the 4-H'ers involved.
When I found out that Tracy had won the Jefferson Award, I was overwhelmed with pride.